Welcome back. Now we can start with our crostinis. And first to start our crostinis, we're going to make a simple puree of asparagus and parsley. So this we're going to take to the blender. So we can finish adding all of our asparagus to the blender. We can add all of our chopped parsley. And we're probably going to need just a little bit of water just to get all these things moving. So we can start by blending. I like to start on low. And slowly all the ingredients are going to be pureed into a nice thick, really dark green puree. So now we have the finished puree. It's very dark, it's very green. The blanched parsley really gives it a really wonderful velvety dark green color. So we can start by sauteing our asparagus. We can saute it gently in a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. And we can add all this right in here. I like to do it on high heat. The idea is that we cook it quickly and that it retains all of its green color. Just a nice gentle saute. Really doesn't need a lot of cooking, just enough to soften it. And we want to remember to just keep the cooking process quick so that the asparagus stays nice and bright. So another few moments here. A little bit of freshly ground pepper. A little bit of salt. These are almost through. I like to get a little bit of color, but again, the idea is that we cook them quickly so that they retain their nice bright green color. So these are just about ready. We're starting to get just a little bit of caramelization on the edges of the asparagus, and they're just tender. This is all we need to do to these guys. So now that these are fully cooked, we can add them to the bowl. Now we can start grilling our bread. I've preheated a grill pan here, and we're just going to take some nice big thick slices of this baguette here, and we're going to grill them. I like to drizzle just a little bit of olive oil on each piece before it goes in. And then we're just going to place them right here in our grill pan. So we're grilling. Our bread is grilling, our asparagus is cooling slightly, that'll help retain the color. Pressing firmly will help get a nice contact with the surface of the grill pan. To this asparagus we can add some grated Meyer lemon zest. Gives it a really nice bright flavor that I really like with the asparagus. And also these Meyer lemons have a really great sweet quality that I just really love about them. So we have our asparagus seasoned. Our bread is grilling slowly. So now to this asparagus that we've sauteed and seasoned with our Meyer lemon zest, we can add just a little bit of the ricotta cheese. Just enough to bind. And start mixing all this together. Check on our breads. Breads are just about grilled. Another few moments. Now what's going to make this filling really exciting is we're going to add this really bright green puree right to this. It's going to give it a really nice electric green color, which will go really well with the beautiful color of our prosciutto. Add just a little bit of Parmesan cheese to this. So we have our filling basically finished here. We're going to remove our breads from the grill pan. So now that we have our breads grilled, I'm just going to rub them with a clove of garlic. Gives it a really nice raw garlic flavor. It's a little aggressive. It's a really great garlic flavor, and the crunchiness of the bread almost acts like a little grater, if you will, and and just takes on a lot of that roasted, that delicious garlic flavor. So we can add just a little bit of Parmesan to this too, just to give it a nice salty cheese flavor. So we can just take some of this filling here, and we can just layer it very liberally on the crostinis. I like to put a nice generous portion on here. And this is going to look really beautiful against the red of the prosciutto. Now, last fall, my girlfriend and I were in Bologna, Italy, and we had been traveling all day. And the first restaurant we went to, because we were tired and just didn't really want to look for a restaurant, so we were there in Bologna, and the first restaurant we went to was this place called San Daniele. And that place was really all about the prosciutto. So this dish is kind of inspired by that meal. And the idea is here that we just take this beautiful prosciutto and we just place it around. And these little crostinis are just a really nice little garnish for the prosciutto. This dish is mostly about the prosciutto, and the crostinis are just a little accoutrement. So this prosciutto is just a really excellent product, and I really just like to highlight it and have this be the main focus of the dish. So just arrange it evenly across the board. And here we have our San Daniele prosciutto with asparagus crostini. Don't go anywhere, and we'll be right back with our plating.